So Trump was having a meeting with the South African president, I guess. It says he's the leader of Africa if you Google it. And the meeting seemed to be going fine. They were talking about golf and trade, and the South African president thanked Trump for giving him some machines. But then Trump confronted the South African president about the claims of black on white violence in South Africa. And he says, play the clip. I saw this and I was like, okay, like, let's freaking go. What is he about to say here? Because I saw some of the clips and it looks really bad on Africa.
You people are going to occupy land. We require no permission from you, from the president, from no one. We don't care.
The clip starts playing and the dude does some gesture at Trump. Like, I don't know what he's trying to say here. Just watch the freaking clip, dude.
We can do whatever you want to do. Who are you to tell us whether we can occupy land or not? We are going to occupy land. Yeah. South Africa occupy land. That's who we are. We don't care what to do. How can we drop my membership from this useless parliament? Yes, honorable member. Must never be scared to kill. A revolution demands that at some point there must be killing, because the killing is part of a revolutionary act.
So the guy's saying in a revolution, there must be killing. And it's about to be talking about kill the white farmer, essentially, is what I think he's getting at. And what I just don't understand is like why this dude just refuses to watch the clip. Like, what is he trying to say by his body language? He has something better to do. Like, Trump's intently watching the clip. He's engaged with it. And this guy just seems like he's not engaged at all, which is very odd to me.
Shoot to kill the mother, kill the poor. The farmer, kill the poor, the farmer,
So he says, kill the boar, the farmer, and he says, blah, pa, blah, pa. I mean, we've heard enough rap lyrics to know what blah means, okay? I looked up some videos on this chant, and this one's saying, the guy is saying, kiss the boar, the farmer, and you can see by the likes and dislikes in the comments that he's saying, kill the boer. The word Boer refers to the descendants of the Dutch and French Huguenot colonists who settled in South Africa. So in other words, white people. So he's saying kill the white people, essentially. You look at the comments down here, you know, it's obviously that's what he is saying. Shoot to kill the Boer, the white farmer. In the video, the guy is chanting it to a stadium full of people, and they're all, you know, dancing along to the saying, kill the Boer, the farmer. And it's a little bit disturbing that this type of rhetoric is being spewed to a stadium full of people, and it can explain some of the violence against the farmers that we've heard about recently. And for more context on that, here's an interview with one of the white African refugees.
Is there anything specific that's happened, Charles, that made you think, I've got to get out of here? I've got to leave?
After the death rates and stuff and my machinery being cut up, and I'm still, after reporting everything to the police, not getting any protection or anything like that. The only thing that's left on my farm is a sign that says mining area. All the fences has been taken off, boom gates has been broken off.
There are voices out there, including the South African president, who has called you cowards.
Cowards. That's rich coming from a dude who can't even turn his head 45 degrees to watch a clip and engage with it.
The South African president, who has called you cowards.
Yeah.
You've got other Afrikaners who are saying that you're not refugees, you're opportunists, that you've abandoned the country. What would you say to those people?
I had to leave a 5-bedroom house, which I will lose now because I'm not going to pay for it, behind, my car behind, my dogs behind, my mother behind. It is not, I didn't come here for fun, but my children are safe.
What was it like when you got off the shuttle bus and came into that hangar and were greeted by the Trump administration?
It was overwhelming. I didn't expect that because I thought we're going to be in a shuttle bus, taken somewhere, and we will start working. All of us that is there, we know we're going to start here from the bottom because we are the new people here. We're going to start from the bottom.
His claims about him, you know, having a nice life in South Africa could very well be debunked. BBC hates white people so much that I'm sure they're going to send a reporting team down there to, you know, verify his claims. And if they're true, we're never going to hear about it. When he says he left a nice life behind in South Africa because he's scared of violence, I believe him, and I believe it when he says he's ready to start at the bottom and work his way up. And I think he's going to be a great contribution to our American society. There's a lot of news stations that are coming out and saying, it's unfair or whatever, but I genuinely believe his story, and I believe that there's some seriously horrible things that he's being confronted with that has forced him to make this decision that he's got to leave his home country where he spent his whole life. You can tell he's lived there for a long time because he's got that accent. But yeah, anyways, so the South African president, who apparently called that guy a coward for leaving, is about to explain to us the clip that Trump was playing that he couldn't even be bothered to watch.
Let me clarify that, because what you saw, the speeches that were being made, one, that is not government policy. We have a multi-party democracy in South Africa that allows people to express themselves, political parties to adhere to various policies.
So he's basically saying, well, free speech and all, so they can go into a stadium and chant this stuff and it's completely fine. It's not him saying it, so, it's not a problem, I guess.
And in many cases, or in some cases, those policies do not go along with government policy. Our government policy is completely against what he was saying, even in the parliament.
Yeah, but the point is not that it's your government policy. The point is that there's people out there chanting this stuff in stadiums full of people, and some people are acting on it, is essentially the claim that Trump is making. And this guy's not debunking it. He doesn't go on to debunk it at all. And I'll just say, as a white person, if I'm living in South Africa and I hear about stadiums full of people saying they want to shoot and kill white people, and people are actually acting on it, like this dude said, he's been targeted, I would want to get the heck out of there. I don't care who's calling me a coward. If I can, I'm leaving. Oh, this is crazy. Under the video, YouTube put this footnote that's saying it's a conspiracy theory that claims there's a deliberate plot to cause, let's just say, very bad things. And then the comment section is just roasting that footnote. And that's what a lot of the comments are about, saying that it's a conspiracy theory. And you have a stadium full of people chanting this. It's not a conspiracy theory. I'm sorry.